Hello, I'm so grateful to be here with you. How are you? Hello, Patty. Hello, Benicia. Hello, Heather. How are you? Hello, Laura. Thank you for being here. Yay! Hello to Giselle. That was wonderful. That was just so great. I took some notes. I really loved what you said. Hello. Hi, Kristen. Thank you so much. All right, so you have entered a roll call with the live stream squad. We are all advanced broadcasters, and we're here to share our best with you. I'm so excited about this topic. I am so thrilled. So my name is Carla. I broadcast to inspire. My mission is to inspire you to live your best life. This is my book, Live Your Best Life, available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and any other place that sells books. What I'm working on the most right now is getting this book out to as many people as possible because everything in here works. I know because it worked for me and it's worked for hundreds. So Live Your Best Life, available on Amazon. I'm so excited to talk about my superpower because guess what? My superpower is my weakness. I know, go figure. Let me explain this to you. As a little girl, my mission was to inspire. I knew my mission at a very young age. And in my prayers, I asked God, how can I serve? And the answer I felt was get to know your weakness, solve it, and share it with others. So this has led me to so many of not only serving others, but business ventures. So one of my first weaknesses that I had to work through was my monkey brain. I was told I had ADHD and I was going to be put on meds, but at a very young age in elementary school, I thought, how can I work through this difficulty with not being able to concentrate? And so I created a whole system for myself. I actually wrote out an outline of everything so I could stay focused on what to do. It included simple things like how to take notes, how to listen, sitting in the front of the room, relating what is being said to visuals and to tactile and doing. And then I noticed I wasn't the only one. I was not the only one that had a hard time concentrating. So guess what I did? I made my outline nice and I shared it with fellow students. That was my number one weakness that I turned into a superpower. The second one was being really physically sick. I, in my past, many of you have heard, have been very sick with rheumatoid arthritis, diabetes, hypothyroid, migraines. The list goes on and on. This was my weakness, but my weakness is my superpower. So what did I do? I created a system to heal. And it was so much more than healthy eating because it's never enough. I had to look at my mindset. I had to look at resources and what to eat, how to sleep. Yes, hello again. So this, I ended up turning that into my health coaching business, how to help others. I've also done this with addiction. Hi, Rami, how are you? Addiction's one of my weaknesses. Food is my drug of choice, and I set out to find out how to work with that addiction, how to solve it and live with it and thrive. And that became a huge program, not only for patients in the hospital, in clinics, and out in public. So, addiction was another weakness that turned into a superpower. Depression. How many people have depression? How many people are not motivated to be their best because they're physically down? That was another weakness that I took. And I know it sounds easy. This is years of work. It's not like it was simple. But I tend to turn my weaknesses into a how-to And how can I make it relatable, sustainable, and unique to each person? How can I share that with them? Thank you, Patty. Then I need to hear you. So, why is a weakness a superpower? I have found that weaknesses are our true superpowers because it's what makes us relatable to others. It's what makes us authentic. And if you think of every person you buy from, they're not fake. They don't last long. The people who last are passionate, they're authentic, they're relatable. And this is because they have mastered their weakness and they're sharing. So I invite you today, look at all your favorite people. Dissect why you love them so much. Dissect their superpower. And I am willing to bet 100% it all comes back to one of their weaknesses. So for you watching, how do you make your weakness your superpower? Well, first of all, you need to know what your weaknesses are. So many of us hide them and stuff them in the closet without realizing that is where our true power lies. That is, if we tapped into our weakness and we became one with it and realized the positives and created a system, there's a whole business, a whole booming business ready for you. So know your weaknesses. Now, I want to ask you something. Name one weakness that you have overcome. You don't have to name it on the comments if you don't want to, but just reflect. What is one weakness within you that you have overcome or learned to thrive with? What is one weakness you have overcome or learned to live with and thrive? So Heather is naming the death of her husband. And Rami, if you have a question, go ahead. Depression, that's a huge one, Patty. That is huge. So what I want to ask you, now that you've thought of a weakness that you've overcome and learned to live with and thrive, how can you share that with others? How can you share what you've learned with others? Well, that might be true. They may be ruling over you. So how can you share the knowledge you have gained from thriving with your weakness? How can you share that with others? And if you're in business, what service or product could you provide to help? Now, on the flip side, in order for your weakness to be your superpower, you also have to learn to protect yourself and live with it. So it's also important to ask yourself, how has your weakness hurt you in the past, and what can you do to protect yourself moving forward? So instead of hiding the weakness, let's have it up front and let's create a plan. So not only how can you share your weakness, but how can you protect yourself, knowing that you have that inside of you. So Benicia is right here. She's showing her emojis, and we're going to be following her next at Benicia Ponder. Her title is on mine. Make sure you're following her because she is amazing. I just want to summarize what I've said. I want you to consider that your weaknesses may possibly be your superpower. I encourage you to look around you at the people that you admire most, and especially those in business, and trace back their success and what you think is their superpower. I bet you'll find a weakness that was mastered and they are now thriving and sharing. Consider that your weakness allows you to relate to others. It allows you to be authentic. It attracts people to you. Consider creating a product or service to help others that have gone through what you have, so that it's so satisfying to help others and to be of service with something we've mastered. So my name is Carla. I broadcast to inspire. I'm the author of Live Your Best Life. Join me every day, 6 p.m. I share with you my insights. I am so grateful you were here with me. Make sure you're following Benicia at Benicia. You're welcome, Heather. I will go back to read all of your comments. My link is on my bio. You can follow me on all social platforms and subscribe to my newsletter. I want to inspire you to live your best life. Thank you so much, Giselle, for that. That means a lot to me. Thank you. So I will leave you all with a prayer as she's going live. I pray for your wellness and healing and success. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Thank you. I hope you're following me. Yes, Rami, thank you. Have an amazing day. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day. See you all at 6.